What if I told you that the voice you're hearing right now might not belong to the person speaking? It sounds unbelievable, but this is the urgent reality of voice imitation technology, which is infiltrating our lives. You might be wondering, how does this affect me? Brace yourself, many of us have unknowingly fallen victim to this silent manipulation. Voices in podcasts, videos, and phone calls sound incredibly real, yet they are fabricated by technology. This is just a fascinating advancement. It's a looming danger that threatens our daily interactions. Imagine scrolling through your social media feed and spotting a video of your favorite influencer. But something feels off, perhaps their voice sounds robotic. This is deepfake technology at work, and countless people remain oblivious to its influence. Now, consider the consequences. What if someone mimicked your voice? Picture a family member receiving a call from your voice asking for sensitive information. The threat is real and escalating. The more we engage with this technology, the more vulnerable we become, and it gets even graver. These voices can be weaponized to damage reputations or sway public opinion. A fake voice can spread misinformation, create distrust, and lead to chaos. This isn't science fiction, it's a reality we're facing today. So, how can you protect yourself? Awareness is your best defense. Recognizing the warning signs of voice imitation is crucial. Look for inconsistencies in tone, inflection, or background sounds. These subtle clues can make a significant difference. As we navigate this complex landscape, staying informed is essential. The digital world is evolving rapidly, and we must keep pace. This is just someone else's issue, it's a challenge we all share. Before you dive deeper into this technological maze, ask yourself, can you truly trust the sound of Simone's voice, or is it just another layer of deception? The next time you hear a voice, question its authenticity. You might be shocked by what you discover. What if I told you that the voice you hear every day might not actually belong to the person speaking? It sounds unbelievable, right? But this is becoming a reality, and it's not just a plot from a science fiction story. Every time you turn on a device, you could be unknowingly interacting with technology that mimics voices so convincingly that it could change everything you think you know about communication. Imagine getting a call from a loved one, only to discover it wasn't them at all. This is just a far-fetched scenario. Deepfake technology is advancing rapidly, and many people aren't even aware of the risks associated with those seemingly sweet voices. What if those comforting tones could be twisted into something sinister? Consider this: a famous celebrity's voice could be imitated to spread misinformation. You might think you can spot the fakes, but what if you can't? The uncomfortable truth is that these voice imitations can be expertly crafted to sound more authentic than you'd expect. Now, picture yourself at work. You trust that voice completely. But what if it's just a clever manipulation? The stakes are higher than you realize. This issue isn't limited to celebrities, it affects your everyday life too. Imagine a scam artist using a cloned voice to exploit your trust. It could happen to anyone, and sadly, most people are unaware of how easy it is. The hidden dangers are alarming. As technology becomes more accessible, the tools to create these imitations are falling into the wrong hands. It's not just about deepfakes anymore, it's about how easily they can be weaponized against you. Here's the surprising part: many believe only tech-savvy individuals can pull this off. But you'd be shocked at how simple it can be. Once you realize how readily available these tools are, you'll start questioning every voice you hear. So what can you do? Awareness is your first line of defense. Start listening differently. Pay attention to the nuances, hesitations, and emotions in voices they can reveal much more than just the words being spoken. As technology continues to evolve, it's uncomfortable but necessary. This is just a tech issue, it's a human issue. So the next time you hear a voice that seems a little off, trust your gut. We're entering an era where deception can sound like truth. Stay vigilant, stay aware, and above all, question everything. As you reflect on this, consider how it might change your interactions. What if the voices you trust aren't who you think they are? Keep your ears open, the truth might be closer than you realize. Have you ever listened to a voice and questioned its authenticity? Imagine realizing that what you just heard was a perfect imitation, indistinguishable from the original. This unsettling reality of voice imitation technology is reshaping our world in ways many people are unaware of. Consider your favorite actor, trusted news anchor, or even a close friend. What if someone could replicate their voice to spread misinformation, manipulate emotions, or commit fraud? This is just a skeefy plot, it's happening right now. The issue runs deeper than it appears, and the consequences can be alarming. As this technology advances, creating deepfake audio that sounds incredibly real is becoming easier. You might think you can spot a fake, but can you? The creators of this technology use advanced algorithms that learn from hours of authentic speech. It's not just imitation, it's a chilling reflection of reality, and it's getting more sophisticated every day. Imagine receiving a voicemail from a loved one asking for help. The voice sounds just like theirs, but something feels off. You hesitate, unsure if it's really them or a clever trick. How often do we find ourselves in situations where our instincts are put to the test? As voice imitation becomes more prevalent, these dilemmas will only increase, making us more susceptible to deception. You might think it'd never fall for that, but consider this: the emotional connection we have with voices is incredibly strong. Picture hearing your child's voice pleading for help. The shock of that betrayal can leave deep emotional scars along with potential